hello for the last morning from St. Mary's. So I just dropped off my bag at the luggage check for the ferry. The ferry doesn't leave until 4:30 and it's like 10 a.m. So I have like most of the day still on the island, but the weather is this. So I'm gonna go try and see the few things that I haven't seen, maybe do a little souvenir shopping, and then just kind of probably find a cafe, have a coffee, hang out. I don't have a ton of plans. I do want to get to the ship early so I can get a good seat, so they can hopefully not get sick. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm just outside the old garrison. It's kind of like a fort. I'm gonna go check it out. Apparently you can stay in this castle hotel thing. They have a bar in the dungeon. You get a nice view of some of the Scillies. I'm up on the hill, but you can see some of the old cannons down there. I think you can walk around towards the base more. It's just me, or does that thing look like an absolutely giant asparagus? So here are the walls that I was seeing yesterday when I was on the boat to St. Agnes. And that's St. Agnes, so that white building is the pub that I had lunch at. I keep calling it the King's Head, but it's actually called the Turk's Head. King's Head would be less problematic. Yeah, and these walls go all the way around, so I'm just going to follow them and see what I see. That looks like one of those mine shafts. It's probably not, but definitely looks like all the ones that I saw in Cornwall. This battery has cannons in it. And a little cage room. And I've come almost all the way around the garrison, and there's Porth Cressa Beach. That's the beach that I usually hang out on. And this is the harbor I usually look out on. And there's Goa. So you can kind of see over there, there's a little lighthouse. So the plan is to walk into Porth Cressa and then out and around that point, and then it should take me into Old Town, and might hang out there for a bit, see if anything's open before I walk up and over and back into Hugh Town. Might check out the museum, see if it's open, do a little souvenir shopping. Yeah, so I just got like accosted by this large dog. And I don't know why, but the woman was just like, "Oh, he's just walking because he doesn't know you. It's fine." I'm like, maybe put him on a leash. And just to be clear, that dog was giant. Like, it was probably 80 or 90 pounds. Like, if it stood up on its back legs, it would be as tall, if not taller than me. Like, it was huge. And it's interesting because there's so many people here who have dogs. It's like a very dog-friendly place. Most people have pretty small dogs, and most of them are on leashes. So, you know, it's fine. They're well behaved. Why is it that, like, the people with the biggest dogs are the ones that are just like, "Oh, he's a big softie, he wouldn't hurt you"? I'm like, lady, he's straight up growling at me in a very public, like, tourist location. You can't, like, bring your dog there and expect nothing. So that's my dog fear of the morning update. I've gotten a lot better about my dog fear, but giant dogs just barking at me and growling, not on any sort of leash. I don't know that I'm ever going to be okay with that. There's all of Newtown, or Hugh Town, I guess, with an H. This is called the Garrison Walls Walk. I wonder if you used to be able to walk along the walls here, and then they just like covered it up. Huh. Interesting. Well, it just started drizzling. Hopefully this is as bad as it gets. Now I get to go climb over there to see where that goes. Well, it seems they do glass in their concrete here too. Guess that's one way to recycle. For today's playground tour, we have A+ views. There's this little slide. There's whatever those are. There's a bench. There's that thing. Then there's like that swing thing over there. And there's these weird tree things. I don't really know how fun this is for small children, but that's what I got. So I made it up to the tower. Seems like it's a thanks for visiting King Tower back in the early 20th century for King Edward the 12th. Cool. So let's go find a lighthouse. Well, I'm not sure why, but apparently me attempting to explore St. Mary's just equals rain. So I'm all kitted out and I'm gonna try to do this before my water-resistant jacket stops resisting. This is kind of wild. I haven't ever seen this low tide, probably because I'm usually out away from this area at this time, but I didn't even realize there's this many rocks. Look at this lighthouse. It's like someone forgot the bottom part. Also, it's very, very small. Oh, look. There's a plane on the runway. So apparently it takes like 20 minutes to cross the channel between here and the mainland to take a plane. But it's like 3 or 4 times as much money as the boat. So I'm just walking into Old Town, and apparently they have a pristine view of the airport. There's that airplane we saw earlier. So I'm just getting to the boat. I was like, oh, I'll be, 15, 20 minutes early and be first in line. Yeah. So hopefully I can get a good seat. We'll see. But I got all my little errands done. Went to the museum. It was like one room of stuff. And so yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best with this boat and see you on the other side. Okay, update. I'm on the boat. Thankfully the bad weather made it so that everybody wanted to sit inside. Well, almost everybody. There's a few intrepid adventurers that are along for this outdoor ride with me. So hopefully it'll not be too cold or too wet, but I think it's going to be both of those things. I have all my rain gear on. I'm like as warm as I have the ability to be. So fingers crossed. I was talking to a couple of people who did the day trip. Don't understand that, but they were saying that crossing wasn't too bad this morning, so fingers crossed that's the same. It's less windy today than it has been previous days, so I'm hoping that's a good factor. But I have on a t-shirt, and then a sweatshirt, and then my puffy coat, and then my rainproof. So keep your fingers crossed for me. Well, this is a microclimate, so that's beautiful and bright and sunny. And then there's that. And then there's me, and I'm getting poured on. So, love that. From beautiful sunshine we go towards that. What might be my last pasty. And they had one left. I will say this pasty is one of the better ones I've had. It's like a Thai red curry. So good. It actually comes spicy too, which I don't know if people here would be used to this spice. To me it's probably like a level 1, 1.5, no, a 1 at a Thai restaurant in the US. It would be like a no spice in Thailand, I'm sure. But here it's probably like a 4. I'm pretty sure we're driving right into the rain. It was so pretty, the whole drive. Look at that. Well, I did not find the Pirates of Penzance, but this looks very pirate shippy. Well, I made it back to Penzance, and I think I'm gonna make the 7:30 bus. So I'll go hop on that, go back to Long Rock, and that'll be me done for the night. So get up tomorrow early, and I'll head back, take the bus back to Penzance, and then it'll be basically just a travel day back to London, and then I'll fly to Dublin, where I'll stay for a few nights. So that's it for today.